Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cecilia from Scientist Plans, and in this video I'm gonna be talking about again my Hobonichi Weeks, but I'll show more of different ways that I'm using it. I've shared a lot about how I use it as my main planner, where I keep my to-dos, appointments, and important things that are happening. But I've also been using this planner as a journal and as a Japanese diary. So I'm gonna show first how you can keep sort of different notes, not exactly just plans, but you can write a bit more of notes or even journal a bit about your day. I use the Hobonichi Mega and I have a lot of notes pages in the back, so sometimes I can journal a little bit about my day. Some people also do morning pages in it, which I think is also cool, and you can have it all in one book if this is something that you would prefer. So when you have a lot of notes pages in the back, you can really get creative and not only use it for lists and things, but you can also journal in it. In the past, more recently, like last year, I was keeping my to-dos, but I was also having notes, and sometimes I would even write like journaling and fun ideas for me to do as my self-care. So it also fits in the page if it's something that you would want, if you think that you have enough space. But again, there are a lot of notes pages in the back that you can use if you feel like you want to journal more and if you want to decorate. But because I really love this cover, which is as follows, I decided to get a second weeks this year, and I've been using it as like an extra planner. I would put notes from like courses that I was taking, or if I had like to pay really attention to what I was eating, so I would do my meal planning here as well. But I want to share more about different ways to journal in it. So I started doing this journaling with the weeks in a kind of a vertical way. So basically you just turn it, and I actually really like it. So it's just another way to journal in it. And my handwriting is pretty small, as you guys can see. So I do have enough space to write a bit of my day. So I feel like the Hobonichi Weeks is a great book if you want to write just a little bit each day. Sorry, like you could have a gratitude or just what happening. So here you will see examples of it. I don't do this journaling every week, is more when I'm in the mood to do it. Here, for example, it was a birthday, so I was motivated to use it more and to use my stickers. So here there's again another example of this different journaling. And I kind of like it to do it. So here, one more. And I like to put like washi tapes and fun stickers. And I feel like it looks very cute. Sometimes I would do every day, like each day in one column. Other days I would put like a big chunk if I have a little more to use. I mean, it's super flexible when you do whatever works for you. And I feel like I really like it. But what happened a couple weeks ago was that I journal about my day, and because I'm taking Japanese classes, I'm studying Japanese again, I decided to also do my Japanese journaling, or my Japanese diary, as I'm calling in here, because then I had it all in one book. I had set up my traveler's notebook as my Japanese diary, but what was happening is that this was just too much space for me. I don't have that much of vocabulary, as you can see here. So I wasn't really using a lot of it, and I don't know, I kind of wanted to do it in a Hobonichi Weeks because I prefer this paper, and because there are those notes here on the bottom of the page. This is written in Japanese. My teacher, which is also my cousin, she was like, we have one class per week and we read this. I mean, she makes me read, but then she explained me what it is, because my vocabulary is very small, but I do know how to read in Japanese in hiragana, but I don't know the kanji words like those, the other alphabet. I don't know them. I'm learning. But so she explained to me what's written, and I feel like, okay, if we are each week going through the Hobonichi Weeks and read together what is there and what it means as an exercise, I feel like I want to keep my Japanese diary here. So this is what I did. I switched to the Hobonichi Weeks as my Japanese diary. So let's say you're learning another language, you know, it could be anything. You're learning Spanish, you're learning Portuguese, you're learning Italian, I don't know. It's such a small space that I feel like it's, for me, it's sufficient for me to write little sentences. And what do I write here? So I go through my class and I see what I'm learning on that week. So it could be I'm learning about food. So basically I would say today I had rice and chicken for dinner. You know, it's something short because, well, my vocabulary is really short. So I would just write this sentence here, like today I worked a lot, or today I'm tired, or today I drink a lot of tea. So it will be basically what I learned on that week or on that lesson, and I'll put them here. I started the other week on this one, but because I do love this sort of journaling, I don't want really to, you know, not have the page to do this on the weeks that I moved to do it. So I'm going still to keep this as my alternative journaling, creative journaling, or whatever, the extra Hobonichi weeks that I like to do different things. And I went on Amazon and I got another Hobonichi Weeks just from a Japanese journaling, but I want to show you how I set up, in fact, my things for my journaling. So I got this pouch from, the pouch is from Hobonichi. I got it from Amazon Japan. No, Amazon US. Sorry, I'm in Canada, but I got it from Amazon US. And so this pouch is very nice, like an accordion. You can keep a lot of things in here. I selected the stickers that I thought that would remind me of my Japanese classes and Japanese stationery, so more kawaii things, just because I enjoy that. And I kept them all in here. So I also have washi tape samples. Some I received from my friends, others I had or I bought specifically for this. And I keep them all in here. So some of the washies, some Kita tapes, stickers. My friend Deborah just gave me a lot of different stickers, so I selected the ones that I feel like are more kawaii, or the ones that I feel like I'm gonna enjoy putting on my Japanese journal. Like this, everything is in here. And you know, guys, I'm a couch journaler, I'm a couch planner. I can grab this and take it downstairs to the living room and just write little sentences. So the cover that I saw that I thought it was perfect is this Doraemon cover. And I transfer here the sticker from Platinum Flora, which is from Tiffany from Talksmart. I had this here, but I thought it was perfect. And I just put it here. Here I have a picture of my cousins. So my cousins are half Japanese, and that's why I learned Japanese when I was a kid. So I learned with them. We went to Japanese school every Saturday morning, but it was like long time ago. I think I was like, I don't know, 10 or less. So I do know how to read, but I don't know what things mean. And then I just reached out to my cousin because now she's a Japanese teacher as well. She spent some time in Tokyo, and then I said, hey, do you have some time to teach me Japanese again? And she, of course, she said yes. And I said, let's just do like a Zoom class. And it's been really fun to me to remember to also have this time with her and to get back to our roots in stationery, because I love Japanese stationery since I was a kid because of my cousins. And so, yeah, so this is the very beginning. I copied what I had in here to here. And it was nice. My cousin was telling me how much I'm progressing, and I didn't really realize. So as you can see here, I had like short sentences, and I had still a lot of the things I was translating in here. Okay, I did skip a couple weeks, and then I kept some of the themes, and I started writing a bit more. So there was like a kind of a small composition. This is about my family. Like my family is composed by me, my husband, my son, those sort of things. And then the other week I started writing a couple more sentences, not more elaborated, but there were more information here. And then we came to last week, which was this week here, which is the week of the release of the Hobonichi. So this is from last year. I just put a sticker for 2022. I even did this little watercolor with the cover from the tambourine that I'm still waiting on, but this is a very pretty cover that I wanted. So from this, it was when I said, okay, I really want a specific planner for my Japanese diary, for my language learning, you know. And I'm able to write a bit more. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this page now. I don't know if I should cut it and stuck it here, because I really like this, and I feel like for me such a, like, this is the week where I decided to do my Japanese diary. So it's here, and this is this week. So I received this from the stationery selection, which is a shop in Japan, and I was very happy I was able to see it here. Of course, there is here written in English what it is, but I wanted to read this, and I'm like, yes, you know, and I understood because it's not only arigato gozaimasu, which means thank you so much. There is also another word here. This means also a lot. So I was happy. I took a picture of that, sent to my cousin. I'm like, hey, look, I understood this word because we studied for something else. Anyways, so this is how I'm keeping. So basically, I write a couple sentences a day. And if I don't do every day, it's fine. I can do every other day. But I really don't want to only do that in a weekend, because if you guys are learning any language, if you only do your homework once a week, you tend to forget things, especially when it's something very different. With English and French, I could learn faster because either, you know, there's TV, there's music, or I talk to people at work, and then you practice a lot more. With Japanese, if I don't make the time and the effort to write and to practice, then it gets, you know, it can get rusty very easily. So I'm trying to keep this going, also because it's very fun with all the stationery. I can maybe understand what is written in the Hobonichi or written in stickers. But maybe if you guys are looking for language learning or a diary like that, really like stick to the vocabulary you have. Even if it's just words, you know, just write the words that you learn. If you're doing Duolingo, I'm doing Duolingo also. Write the words down. Just remember, what did you learn today? Was it the colors, objects, places, how to ask directions? Just write it down, you know, exercise what you have, and then, you know, you're gonna make progress. So this is how I'm using. And here in the monthly views, this is something new that I was in fact late. I am writing the kanji. The kanji is a bit more difficult to do, so that's why I decided to go to the monthly view, because then I have more space. And here basically I'm like watching videos on YouTube on how to write something on kanji. So I'm following the book. The book gives you some words for you to train in each lesson. And then I do it in pencil first, just to learn like the order of each line. And then after I come with the pen and I try to do it at once, just to see if I understood. And I write here in hiragana what exactly the kanji means. Yeah, so I just started now, and I still have a lot of words to go, but I feel like this is really nice and a nice place to keep it all together. And I love that each week we're gonna read what these things here mean. And normally I take a picture of it and I send to my cousin, to my teacher, and she will come and correct, and she'll be like, oh, what's written here? You know, it will go through it. But I absolutely love it, and I think it's really cute. So I hope you guys enjoy this idea. And let me know if you use your Hobonichi Weeks for something different, you know, other than planning, but maybe journaling, maybe gratitude, or maybe something else. I'll try to do a gratitude journal for my new Hobonichis, specifically for my son. If you missed the video, I have an unbox video. I'm going to link below if you want to see exactly what I got in my Hobonichi order. And thank you guys for watching, and let me know if you have any suggestions or any questions, and I would love to hear your thoughts. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.